Welcome everybody to another episode of Usualmike Television's Toy Showcase channel. Today, we're going to talk about some photos that hit the internet. Now, often on this channel I say we talk about the figures, not so much about the Star Wars movies, but today a little bit different. We will talk about those images that Vanity Fair released. If you have not seen them, interesting stuff. You're going to see all of them right here today. And also, just because we're an action figure channel, we'll unbox this bad boy from Bricktop Vader. Thank you very much. Also in the news has been this Make Solo 2 happen. Now, I am one of the fans of Solo. I thought it was a great film. I mean, there was obviously things about the film that not everyone enjoyed. There's things that I didn't really like. Why did they put this in? Why did they put that in? You know, it's always Hollywood's way. But anyway, they want to make the second film happen. I don't want to see Solo in the title at all. I don't even want to see the yellow. I don't want to see... If they make it again, Crimson Dawn, a Star Wars story, and make it all about the underworld, have Jabba the Hutt. I'd like to see Kira, you know, that Han return. Lando in it perhaps. Maybe Chewie as well. You know, the core characters of Solo, put them in this movie. Don't even have to have them as lead characters. Great to see. I'd like to see that. Solo 2, yeah, I don't want it called that at all. I don't want to mention that. That's just my thoughts. If you have a different opinion, let me know in the comments below. Let's get on to these pictures from Vanity Fair. The first images we'll have are the covers that they're, you know, sometimes have two different covers. The first one has a Kylo on it, and as you can see, exclusively first look Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. So Annie Leibovitz, I think that's how you say her name, took all these photos. There's the cover with Rey, very cool. This behind the scenes shot of the Knights of Ren looks amazing. In this photo you can see about 6 Knights of Ren, and the guy with the sunglasses on in there is obviously J.J. Abrams, the director. The one in the foreground, I believe he's turned around the wrong way. We're looking at his back. I don't think we're looking at the front at all. We could be looking at the front. I don't know. If you know, let me know. There's a guy with a flamethrower gun for an arm. And also, you can see a weapon within the top of the screen there. Apparently, there's a similar weapon in Solo, believe it or not. Interesting stuff. Pretty damn cool. We have this image of Zori Bliss on this planet. This ice planet that you see the little ship fly into. People have been speculating that's Rey's mother. It's Kerry Russell's character. The design of this is so good, we need an action figure of this character. The next ones are Hux and Richard E. Grant's character. I believe his name is Pride. Don't ask me why. He's not Hux's dad or anything like that. He's not even Thrawn, which I would have loved him to be. Very cool. This fantastic image on board the Millennium Falcon. So on board the Millennium Falcon's cockpit is Poe, Chewbacca, Lando Calrissian, and you can see the droids in there as well, BB-8 and Dio. Got some behind the scenes photos of that new desert planet, Pisana, I think it's called. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. There's one of Anthony Daniels under an umbrella with BB-8. Very cool. There's also Kylo and Rey. Looks like they're fighting on top of the Death Star that's in the ocean. Here's one of Finn and the new girl called, I think it's Jaina, and they're riding those space horses. But if we remember last time, the space horses in The Last Jedi didn't contribute too much to the movie. Maybe this time they will. Maybe these will end up being action figures. They're interesting design enough. We've had the Rebolt Hound, so why not some horsies? There's some aliens known as Aki, and they're the natives of the planet Pisana, however you want to say that. And the image that I found most interesting was this one of Luke and R2-D2, and it's to look as if he's overlooking the destruction of his temple. But if you can remember, Luke Skywalker had short hair, so that if it was a flashback scene it would go back to a younger looking Luke. This is exactly how we saw Luke at the end. So did he survive? This is an interesting thing. If I can get the GIF to work up on the screen, someone made a GIF out of this and it's animated, looks amazing. Oh wow. One image that hasn't been shown is the actor Dominic Monaghan, who's in the film. we have not seen anything of him except for a leaked image that I put in a video a long time ago. He's going to be on the good guys team, apparently, from what he is dressed like and looks like. Other than that, we know nothing. He's kept well under wraps, unless he's some sort of person who saves the universe for everybody. I don't know. So I've gone and found the Last Jedi version of Luke. I put him in there. The only trouble I have is in the image we see with him, he's going to look exactly the same. I do not want to see this figure again repacked. I want it a little bit different. This is it came in the Last Jedi packaging, but this is from the very last scene in The Last Jedi. Because as you know, there was like a grumpy version of Luke. I'll put that picture up there. This one here, I don't want to see this repacked again. I want to see something different when they bring out the 3.75-inch movie line of The Rise of Skywalker. That's coming in October 4 for, obviously, Triple Fourth Friday. Excellent. I think it's time to get onto the unboxing part of the video. As you know, I would love in my life to have those two remotes, although I said should be sitting there. The Darth Maul, Obiwan Kenobi, the Celebration exclusives. Hard times I've had off camera, as you may not know. Funds have been very bad. I'm struggling at the moment, people, so don't worry too much about me. Okay, I don't normally unbox my stuff, but yes, Bricktop Vader said I should, so I'm going to. This is all the way from the UK. It has the pound symbol on it. Oh yeah. Excellent. The blue box one, if you're wondering, not the orange one. See if we can get him out of here. I'm turning this way because I'm going to put it up on the side. Oh yeah, hold him up close first. There we go. Put that in your little hand. Starting to look good. Ta-da! Oh, soft goods. I didn't notice the soft goods. There they are. It's only this little tiny bit on the back, but yeah. Here we are. Obiwan Kenobi. Not the Padawan version. This is the higher ground version. The Revenge of the Sith. Where he gives Anakin a good walloping. So the Anakin that's coming in the Archive Collection Wave 2, these two, perfect together. Excellent. Yeah, didn't know that little, can you call it a skirt? Whatever it is, his long coat, that's soft goods. Very good. Articulation. I've seen people do articulation. Double jointed knees, rocker ankles, yada yada yada. Don't know about rocker ankles on this one. No. Anyway. Let's stand him up and see how he goes. So there he is, Obi-Wan Kenobi, number 8 in the Black Series, black and blue box. At least now on my tags I can put unboxing, as we've talked about all the images. Thank you for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are on all those images. Are you happy with them? Does it make Star Wars look weird again? Is it going to be fulfilling? Is it going to be, like, remember there was a trailer called Awake, which showed some really cool stuff from The Last Jedi. I watched it and I'm like, I have to see The Last Jedi. And then when I watched The Last Jedi, disappointment was adamant right through my body. I want this movie to excel. I want there to be so much happiness at the end of it and everyone's content with how it went. Actually, not really, because you have a consensus of people that will be yes. There'll always be a descending small section of it. When you divide a fandom, it's like 50-50. Sometimes one of them thinks it's more than the other. It's very confusing in the world. The only time you can have pure perfection is in the eyes of a single individual. That's the only time it will ever happen. You have a group of people, someone's going to not like it, someone will like it. The balance is always off. That one person can idealize something as perfection. It is in the individual. Anyway, my affiliates, Mighty Heroes. For all your Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Transformers, check them out today. Link in the description down below. Also, Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles. For all your Star Wars exclusives, check them out today. Link in the description down below as well. I've got some shirts, put them up on the screen. Usualmike says hit, tap, slap. Leaked and Usualmike television t-shirts, all available from my Redbubble store. Link in the description down below as well. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30. or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. If you'd like to send me some fan mail, address is up there, PO Box 957 Lismore, New South Wales 2480 Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap the little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.